Obi a wanya fufuo enam guso. Ene obi a wakocho ba na wagye nam ene nkwan. Na wawe nam na me. Wahwe nkwan na guso. Na me no which will you recommend?
I'll definitely go with the protein.
Onwe nam no hwe nkwan.
Yes. Unye diabetes na say who start to say we experience symptoms na enye because of diagnosis in you bit my diagnosis we will be by 100 years with no comorbidities, meaning say umenya ni fra no umenya neuropathy no is because of what you do.
Diabetes edokwa ni fra.
Yes. It's no there so yama wadru a obi nhu sa wafon obi nhu sa wo yare. We so there na wo fon a wo free nipa mu wo ya tantantan.
Na ke say ye ma kwan foforo bi anka be fa yisaja.
Na me ka chero. Diabetes ya born bra.
Yataka asichire ho asem se ebi mo wasichire ya de sa na ye kan watwi kasem na Dr. Free America ba bedru Ghana ha okay ya ye na didi nkomo bebre body ho asem ma controversial bebre ti this time why na dwen say obey any very practical on health practitioners bi a ewo Ghana ena no pay test no wo mo ahyase ya ba beto so de omudi kan ne say omo take wo mo sugar level abra wo mo enidi Dr. Becheche ni nyina technical after I no any ma ebi mo true green food ma wo mu di only say true green food ya carbohydrate no dey free mo so a very little point something carbohydrate bi na wo mu any ma ebi mo nso di local food na ebi ntise fufu a obi di local fufu and obi di true green fufu na wo mo ahwe after until currently no wo mo wi a ohunu say yeah church figures no before and then after 1 hour doc yemo akwaba
yeah
mpombo kwa first of all what then after 1 hour na senko odi wie ya no test ya he
okay no kwani say in terms of aduane die no
yeah
aduane bi obidi bia epiki about 45 minutes ideally between 45 minutes to an hour no what me check it and that's the time I person check it because person the impact of aduane no on your blood glucose. If you have, you can say 2 hours, and most of the time, I say, I'm running over. Let's all check it 1 hour. Let's all check it 2 hours. What you see, say 1 hour, you know, I was so etching 2 hours, you know. I didn't know the purpose and so person the time I was so far a dunya, and the best time, no, the 1 hour mark. You can check it 2 hours, no compare, but usually in 1 hour, and the best time, person check it.
Okay. And abra you go so yedin komo ya no volunteers na e ba ye no ebi na hunu say process no go so a ekoso a wo mo check so far what have you observed?
The man who say in terms of exercise here now only the minimum that and I'm just doing it here in Ghana for the first time.
Okay.
Say abbreviation most diabetics no bibiro no
obi o wesi che
no o sorry na pa checking the sugar but obedi dia won check it. Okay. And now did we so on sanso and check it. Nipa ni bebre no. Okay. And even in the US kwa no more access to nearma no. E glucometer na dey check no. The omo ye ne say anopa no more check it. Obe check bi mu ade so okoda because osuro say okoda na bia na I drop it.
Okay.
And that's what has been. But in the papa mo no, o sorry anopa after 8 a.m. na wa check it. I didn't at 8 a.m. because nipa duane yankopon born such that so o checking before 8 a.m. now, what numbers never form. After 8 a.m. no, we need to produce cortisol, more energy. So what the best already I want you man. After 8 a.m. no, usually I'm catching for this time say 8:30. No, I check it. On a true reflection of what is going on. To know I check it. Time say where you ready so we do and I ready so we didn't. You also check because some numbers no would be different. No, I check it. Now the do we are 1 hour mark and so no. Now I check it to see the difference. And the catch is. Say do you understand no former any say will go beyond 40 points. It meaning say over starting now sugar near 100 what did you 1 hour later it should be 140 or less. Okay. Say the back your momo conversion my millimoles now say oh yeah and it's about 2 points into say oh yeah 7.8 you be did now oh we are what sorano say 9. Okay. Only just starting off from par. But anything beyond certain numbers no 140 no which is has in your converted base 7.8 no honor damage no started offense target organ damage ubuha weni kidney neuropathy erectile dysfunction heart attack sanya money na comorbidities of high fasting sugar and into them this book we buy
very practical yes the sugar. First of all, it looks like Bayanke and Cecilia sugar.
Okay. No chronic say nipadua mono. Yankopon born such that sugar ketu bi na say oh your moja at a given time. Inti say your gallon me no to way. Moja way mono is about 5 liters. Inti is about gallon any fan sugar way mo. Now sa gallon ne fan would a teaspoon of sugar guma na who ready a normal blood sugar. Ideally between 75 milligram per deciliter and 85. Conventional because 100 or less okay. Until that's the ideal number. Okay. So na set here. Until a bibia ubedi bibia bebro a teaspoon. And keep in mind 1 teaspoon of sugar no 5 grams of carbohydrate. Okay. I'm say I can't have something.
Yeah.
Until emphasis idea 30 grams of carbohydrate. We so divided by 5. Okay. Today say 6 teaspoons of sugar right there. We you fiber ne free mono. Fiber no much sugar on costro. Until we label na se catch say carbohydrate 30 grams. 5 by 5 grams what if fiber from 25 in sugar. It goes in your bloodstream very quick. And an intina 35 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour later, over checking on sugar no so. So idea sugar anymore 45 minutes, and I said 1 hour and it's sugar costro. They said the numbers here yeah. Okay, so that is the catch. In terms of you didn't come up with the last time, we have glycemic index in our form. So
technical brofo. Yeah, the TRCS very simple terms. Say the entire answer say you di esichire and say nyame ankasa ma yibi dada.
Okay, dabi. Ye sugar na ewo mu na eketue nti wodi bibia bro de ewo mu na then your body no you bibia fe na pancreas on dey produce insulin obi unless say we type 1 diabetic. Okay, type 1 nature so pancreas nya adwuma won say ono na ankasa ba moje ni mu abetwe eyi ne efiri mu. And because sugar is so tightly regulated, so you pay sugar at any given time. Craving a teaspoonful. So, gallon, you know, I'm a teaspoon pen a woman, okay. 2 teaspoons now, too much. You produce insulin. Okay. 3 teaspoons you produce insulin. 4 you produce insulin. But you know, the dynamics change. In Tebeka Crano, who say, we say we be right. And so now we sugar near them.
Mamma nipa would pick your more by you know. Me home a year, me empenning for a beckon say, and Merewa a woman. And I mean, say, Madame in Suyebi. Or not the own age, no, our form. Compare. What did you see? Yeah, young. I was surprised. Me drew how many days, and I say, check me there. I'm checking, you know. Also, I should be careful with my sugar because, as I say, a year lower to a point, and as I say, a bro, and Tessa, Oxan di more carboa, may shoot it up.
Yes,
and I should be careful.
Yes,
and I say, I say, I do near ye, Ghana. I can say you go off carbohydrate, and I can say we need it. So how? At once, I started asking a lot of questions.
Okay. Yes. See, the tenant said,
"Well, see, I'm a compare what you be."
See, say no. The tenant said, and yet we in Ghana issue, a global issue.
Okay.
Even in the United States, you won't go for be Ghana for no Nigerians. You go through some problem no. Into ubia in recent times in the Bia Obama say no, and I say me dinko. I say yes, me pre-diabetic. Okay, we pre-diabetic number ni. Number in pre-diabetic means usually so we have 5.A1C or 5.6 or lower. It just say we are good.
Okay.
We are between 5.6 and 6.4 or not just we are pre-diabetic. Okay. A 6.4 ne corner just we are full-blown diabetic. Into more high in numbers you just we are diabetics.
Okay.
Okay, by definition.
Okay. But madam, we know him so or not so.
But then A1C is 9 point something.
That means a lot of us war, but
yes,
I dream maso.
Yes, because we have show symptoms. Only a bia. And the baby no. On the boss is when you had attack. When you when you stroke, so one yari. Those are the things.
And he said, "Sugar level no was so. No, I dream so on check here. DNA masa na obi hu."
Okay, obia will have manifesting symptoms. Obi will have sugar ne kosura. Na so beti mo won say we dey very diabetic. Obi also on show symptoms. But when kofi will have ade me hu ene say omo stand start say film omo I know omo 9 tingling nto oboko no say you know so okay you check your sugar then they will find out. Okay, obi also obi start adwon so intentem obi also bonu nsuo pa a lot ni na a clinical science ni ba kon diabetic, but yes sad na say nipa bebre ho they don't show that. Ono na ehun no. Nti omo munya heart attack, omo munya stroke na say wanyare e fa no e sugar na e underlying factor.
Ye din komo me ne ye adwen say ye show nipa no anim for a reason. Health matter and we want that privacy, no. That is why. But we wanted to see firsthand. Until when you test it,
when you glucometer, no.
Okay.
When you check it, or glucose, no. We need an opanidia, no. Now an opanidia now, so we only dear only offense of fasting blood glucose, no.
Okay.
Or no cannot me mama idea, especially only do for 8 hours. A mama idea baby a own.
Okay.
Into some check one opa. That's a 100, 110, 120. A clue say consistently and that cope.
Okay.
And then my check on Monday, maybe a 120, Tuesday a 130, Wednesday 140. It's a sign say you have to be careful. It's a sign say research and practice says so you between 110 and a panel could see 125 consistently. It says 40% of beta cell no is gone. It's a beta cell no. O pancreas ne produce insulin no. A beta cell ne produce insulin na pancreas anymore. Will be different isolate of Langerhans or no more that war. Inti sa beta cell ne produce insulin, so 40% is gone. And the most diabetics, more pancreas now into me produce insulin. Everyone say produce 100 units a day. Somebody produce by 60. Inti sa they can meet up the demands of YG, demands of high carbon diana.
Okay.
Okay. And in by research, after a third of your life is gone, I like to take that to be age 25 to 30 walk on. So start to say, oh, ba. And then you're gonna phone Kwana make a such will be and internet say no be biano, or some me pre-diabetic, and so mean the way I'm passing people brew have no macasomun decision. Oh, and that is the issue. And you say you bring awareness because I many doctors be doing come on. Be brain no be say, so what is really the reason why I want to check before and after so much did or also soon cash no. Research book and you can check it online too. Actually say anytime your blood sugar goes beyond 140 for more than 2 hours, target organ damage starts. So 140 now again have because 7.8 It is when I say she wa a nerve damage. So remember your friends say erectile dysfunction because can't nerves nerve damage. Intina side issues be bring Viagra and solve it.
Okay.
I didn't call but only Viagra in because it goes beyond Viagra. Okay. And that is why we have to understand it.
And I guess open cell fire can cry situation say free more cry.
Situation because the situation so I mean can white table sugar.
Okay.
Anything that turns to sugar in a relatively short amount of time. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Inti so unya be diabetic. Ono na make actually Mrs. Tessie Mohai.
Yeah.
Your relationship with carbohydrate has changed. Anything that goes across your face, will make an impact on your blood sugar. And as a matter of fact, so be a diabetic, your goal for the day for carbohydrate should be close to 0 as possible.
When you carbohydrate,
yes,
your
goal, because anything, because keep in mind, we bring only a type 2 diabetic, but only function of the pancreas ne produce insulin.
Okay. And to him, may simple exercise be a papa mone e mama no me be 1 or 2 and afi bekasa but mon take it short no from behind say yen show nipa nanim. I want to know what they eat, what they've been told not to eat. And then I'll come back to you on that because bebre no ano you can share and say oh obetumi adi obi wo ho a so on the body so nko a say body nko a na odi. Because you say body there, be more hoden, body is chire o mu form. Enye no nko other type of nnuane bi a ya kire say any dey obetumi dey. I will be finding out whether say no the right thing to do. Nnuane a say wo mu dia. Especially osora no pa dey no di. Ewia dey no di. And then na check that challenge. Okay. All right, Tiabra test no course no na me ne ebi mo edi nkomo to find out omo lifestyle. I will note certain things. Na say ebi a lifestyle ne lead ye to esichire ya dia and then omo ye test omo ehunu a na yahwe mere wano ne nkokora no so yahwe se bia na age I mean to me no mo nyina but let me just pick one or two madam boko there okay no ama ne so kakra ama me we the friend body o ye udibi
pacho
utaidi ana say
yeah metaidi
okay
because here diagnosis me say me diabetes no dietitian say me ndi bibia ebro
okay me ndi bibia ebro ho doctor pacho no ama aso abeha dietitian kan kire ne say mani ni ebro aduane bia okay
ena me di millet mbe di banku owe a menya millet ena
okay.
me ka banku no
until the millet ena ka banku no okay brodier no so doctor say no so
brodier ena vegetables me di cocoa bia millet na me di cocoa or mbe di tea leaf
okay
so
tea leaf
and apart from that mbe di nama akukọ nam but obetutu ansa na odi benu aduane apart from that fish ni amane ni nsisawa eno betumi adi
okay
and oma wonnom drink bia so
wonnom drink bia anti drink dey ye twiaw but dey say body dey utimi nti odi body how many times a day a week no odi body da bia body
akoda ni aduane a eka we apart from local rice body any millet no na ye aduane so 3 square meal no
body millet
and local rice
doctor what there brodier millet any local rice any na aduane a odi but then oba ye no odi there after testing odi
after test me di ni dozy flour
okay which is true grain food maybe okay enti after the test no ono di true grain food no medical can share that say low in carbs but they to say bruche un say Ghana had the entire kan fufuo na aduane ni but the bruche di on bibia aka nam nko na mo nkan we bibia ya no powder na mo kan di nti ani bi ni na we no low in carbohydrate yes they can say carbohydrate but wo mo yi carbohydrate no e dey free mu a we ene e dey kan na swallow ana ne banku ana ne fufuo de ma no ma odi ye odi wie ye no doctor e ho ne dey me ne doctor be di ho nkomo because omo na e wo figures no o calculate ye no kire say compared with the no to be a odi the local food no na with the no increase no e ye ketewa bi compared to omo a edi local food na kire say e yes e ne wani go board ye no but dia na aye onwanwa wo test awaye na ne nyina mu
then I am say sometimes we did journey no we far way drew but still we won say akoso ba we am die ne no man fa drew so me won say kakre
chese wo de no wine say udi aduane ne wi an wa fa aduro na aguso ade we say kan fa pen ne paper udi na chese uwi a na udi aguso
like anopa mbe fa drew no mienu enu meso me didi am be fa mienu nti wi a pen na me fa drew
okay into for aduro no every time you be didi bia
dey bia so for 10 years now
10 years wow aside that no odi no okay udidi ana ofa but unidi ye dey awonfa unidi ya awonfa because the entire me bisa na me obi mu ho a aboto of ye menyamfa maduro no na ke so ko hwe ne diabetes aduro akiri kwan wa hwehwe time dey ato a saa time dey nyaduru ho a na wakofa o se me mpasem odi ne dey udidi a na ofa but udidi we ya test hwe se akosoro na se nkosoro
sometimes
okay
because answer am do beto edro no be test for 1 week ahun the we
let me ka say you test we ye no a wankasa wo fie no udidi we a automate test but they are testing
yes me wo machine no me sometimes we hu say na akosoro
oh okay ankosoro still a wono maduro no
adane tradition we say jani be ka wo yem dia e be na akosoro
okay Mate me da say ma menye responses straight away what dey no from doctor ansana maba aja akokra ne enu abrewa so doc ben me kakra ai obetumi asori ti ebuchafo ye di nkomo ene no I decided say e be as practical as possible o say ne dey ne say ya kan che ne say body u ye tie ne so o te body no ho a all we ne doc what dey ne betumi adan ye ni na yeah, nkomo good. Mama me pain. You see, me share next one na meet me at church. Uti in a diet now. They are can't share no. Say no only. Is it okay? Especially, I'm not saying say you are not condemning, but based on practice over the years, you know. Ebi wo ho a ye ka say obetumi adi. Enso bia na research ni ade na kire say. O say on the body ne de a daily diet.
Okay. The thing is
millet.
Ni mo ka kan ni nyina no. To say no, and I'm nipa be brave nti. I am very careful.
Yeah.
See, the idea is say box a different from Mayweather. Or say if you are not in there, you think it's easy. Omo diabetes, no more experiences I deal with, they understand me. So when you say level now, you wouldn't understand. So sister, you are the kasai. Let's go be some more questions. Or say pain mupa. Omo ina so omo exercise only so. Or neuropathy pa. She's less than 40 years old. Okay, and that is the impact of sanya man. The day me person depend me breneti ase ne say unye diabetes na say who start say we experience symptoms na enye because of diagnosis nti you bit my diagnosis we will be 100 years with no comorbidities, meaning say who menya ni fra no who menya neuropathy no is because of what you do.
Diabetes edoko ni fra.
Yes. On your friend diabetic retinopathy no. Okay. Until the last interview no form frame or US edi omunya no uncountable. Okay. And that is what it is. Nti say obi guide no na nya hanko a enye Ghana. Wait, this is not for Ghana.
Yeah.
In the US, there will be a buyer the kidney failure, yes, or say it's an upon only oatmeal and the wheat bread, toast. And or your parents sugar no cost no insulin man or more than man. Into the idea say once your system messed up, your relationship with carbohydrate has changed. And changed probably permanently, especially depending on your beta cell. No? Beta cell, no, when you produce insulin, say swatia, you can't eat so idea carb no and expect say, and the more I would do no high glucose no you keep damaging the beta cell. Okay, and the idea we have to understand it. Me ebusianfo bi wo US, right? First week no mo di true green foods no. Omo sugar no drop here. Omo nije pa. But no way insulin. After side a unit train no course second week, third week no. She say dey be ojina 180 mo without a draw there. First one insulin no crown ojina 200 one year. The true green food no stabilizing but it's in 180, which is not good.
Not good.
Okay. It's a me explain say and the first week on then because insulin no that one system. She say no work, but he's in the 180s. Okay. And I'm so from the lab and brand me share there. No. If it be C peptide, or no the function of pancreas and say ye juma ye no. They no so to say home. Inti we need enough insulin to fight even the low carbohydrate aduana. Okay? And that's what it is. Into the just sani pano. So no. Say young fan say onim nti odine nyoma starch no soro enenye Ghana aduane kra, you know, nyoma standard American diet.
Yeah.
Ushigan you are hovering around 250 all the time. 250, 300. You are causing target organ damage. And the other thing is you are pumping too much insulin in the system. Guess what? Insulin, high levels of insulin crying a share adenosine to begin with. And he said, we are saying crying, and even type 1 diabetics, you know, the advice is you have to go easy on the carbohydrate so that insulin now one a very minimal. In Tiana Mitai, you saw Halle Berry as an example. At age 21, I'm also a type 1 diabetic. She say 58, she looks fantastic. Why because of 30? Because ono emo ondi. Watch it ondi. Pretty much we stay her and she's lean and everything looks good. In this year, American doctors be say no type 1 or type 2. But whatever the diagnosis is, look at where she is now. Because certain things she does not do. Only education now we all need to. This is a learning exercise for us. Yeah. So mame, nuya, dophobia when diabetes now what suffer complications now you will get to understand. Nipan be brain on and when you're on the outside you think it's easy, but jinama when you're diabetic. Last 2 weeks before I said obi ba obi ne nikono. Na papa no na diabetes was suffer stroke. Na bibi to from na so offer. the way the man struggled to take Adiana just by virtue of diabetes. And then Erika said, Doctor, interestingly, me could also want sugar so. And that is the problem. And I did my person clarifying, so we are type 2 diabetic, and you would it's a lot of factors that causes diabetes. It's my argument is irrespective of the cause. Like for me, I have a family history of diabetes. Because of that, I'm mindful the way I approach things. Okay. First, let me name when I graduated 20 plus years ago, these things not meaning because it was little conventional medicine until the late uncle Best Rami was US giving him metformin, Bibia, Bordier, everything. But by less than a week, he passed away. Then I started appreciating the Sahanioma way. Say, oh, okay, until you're diabetic and your life sentence. Okay, last week, me a video be from the UK, Dr. B UK, or say a woman HIV, that's a woman diabetes or over HIV because HIV, it draw good man will draw and be good. Diabetes, the complications are vast. Enifra, nitritra, kidney failure, heart attack, stroke. Just until we have to educate. Where is education? Until mobile and my mom challenge be so for just 1 month. And I say 1 week, say how they will feel. Okay? It's not about true green food. It doesn't have to be true green food. You want to be a candidate for true green food. I didn't hear. Because it's made out of legumes and seeds and nuts. How you're allergic to sanion, but I am still able to take care of them by way of pointing them to the right direction. The Mikachi was a local food be or and as American food be or dear. That's a broswa. May how as a patient and may how health. Okay, we have to understand it. Only make the key, because me doctors so maybe some say so doing before and after what is really the implication? Research naturally say we stay 140 milligram per deciliter, which is high say 7.8 for more than 2 hours per. It can lead to heart attack. It can lead to erectile dysfunction. It can lead to amputation. Or organ damage and starting. So in Roba out to Abrochira, all they talk about is the benefit of Indrono. Yeah, but they don't talk about the effect on postprandial numbers.
Side effects.
Yes. Okay, and we have to start to learn to appreciate it. Who beside well, doctor say we are diabetic, we are fasting. But it is actually good for you. In the beginning, because diabetics, because of Indrona, Yanomana, and Oman depend on home besembesion. Babies are American audience now. Once they are with us, for the first time, they are able to go. They are 12. No, the home besembesion. I did back home tell who pa and he said, "Ubu Hano from said, dog 1 week me no me do that." But he said, "Me wakoda, me sugar no abba form about 100." Timi suro say, "Me koda about drop it." Said DBI no. Inti me say me DBB kakra na me say dabi. Obie no not even say nipa 100, not even one of them. And I did check from my catch him say me sugar no drop it. Ebi me cry dey na kosoro. Inti so dropping is because of Indrona yen no. Keep in mind diabetes Indrona nsa yare. And inti na dey a problem. A problem say obi wo ha say dey na wo kan no. Oh about 12 minutes say me ko no medro. Make say bia na kan sugar na fine 100 o. Na hom bese no. No wakodi eduane a carb no wosoro. No a bomb metformin no go so. So we dey akoba 250 and 300. Na wasa area abafo. The damage has been done. In really be metformin say by after 6 months I said I need my bio. Nti na nurse ne catch him say am padi be a patient in the bar. Na me catch him say yes. That's just the fact. Patients in the bar no more catch him say metformin no more still and sugar no wosoro. Yes. We start saying bia na beta cell make us say bia na bia 40% gone. Yeah. Who did this animal na nti bia 5 years later no, he say bia aka 20% the side free so I'm an 40. Until you can't meet up the demands of science. Besides, age is also coming in. Okay? Yeah. So we have to learn to appreciate it. Say, once you are type 1 or type 2 diabetic, your relationship with carbohydrate has changed. And changed probably permanently, depending on your beta cell function. And your test for C-peptide, you have to do it. And insulin baby for BOA type 1, it may not be good because too much insulin can be a problem. Until I make us a cancer, say for example, there were 10 times more glucose receptors and insulin receptors. Into most, cancer, and sugar shares. Into most people, we also know diabetic, but some idea within your money here, you find out that sugar is an underlying issue. And these are some of the things we want people to understand. Don't listen to me. Just think of me say me name the make can I call a small boy we need the can and let your machine be the judge certain say me be say half one machine no near no ko check here say 10 cedis so then no boy din so most people don't okay obi a me ne kasa bia and including the two nurses no the information they are giving me is utterly false. It's not factual. As a matter of fact, it makes the disease worse. Okay? Almost one of them is suffering from comorbidities of diabetes. But I didn't 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, no big chance say we are. We didn't go back say I didn't know also when you say but we can't do. I could see say besides said the 9 I could see say she may possibly be having a kidney issue as well because the nurse not that. Okay, we have to understand this. Into do her just to be safe, or go home at 1 meal a day, and they are fine because they don't be we will consider in say, but the relationship on the amount now or dumping in the body in the day, too heavy. So the relationship of carbohydrate for anybody diabetic, and for that matter, will be a metabolic disease or triglycerides, a form of cholesterol, or sort of waist, a bro, we a waist, bro 40, we about waist, bro 38 inches, HD, only because a good cholesterol, no, a former. In a clinical science, so started with sugar ye.
Waist, bro, saying.
So we a bear man as a waist, and a bro 40 inches. That's a way of balance, a bro 38 inches. A more clinical science, you may have insulin resistance. And only in ano.
And I guess
exactly. And these are some of the things that you have to learn. Keep in mind, in conventional medicine, nurse, physicians, pharmacists, nobody is taught nutrition. And most of the time, your doctor is even doing a guesswork, telling you, say, where you're good. And as a matter of fact, the nurse, no can be a dietitian, a catcher, no. But in them say, they don't believe me. Check you before and after. Thankfully, they are nurses, so they're able to do it on their own. And the damage will be different.
It didn't come up. You share your pomodin honsem. Doc, mene be ebe kasa.
Okay.
But before then, no, sebe ya mi remfi mame number we bet me a contact mo US ho. At the same time, se koba se obi petrol green food ni bia.
Ghana.
The nye Ghana last time my number be nko for frɛ de nipa na dum phone no kra. Mame US de na mpɛ no ho asɛm. Mami US na unipa no frɛ na wo number for Ghana na de Ghana de number.
Okay, Mate. US there no. Office line here 703.
For code ne de kan.
Say +1. +1 703 670 36 40 40. Okay, on your office line now. On no frɛ pe be ko pharmacy ho. Do frɛ we pick here, we say upese we hear bibi about true green food. You be direct to call no. Say more outside the country need there. WhatsApp number is easier. On here 571 +571 300 5039. Or quite WhatsApp +571 300 5039.
Okay, and no say ultimate friend so
ultimate text. Yep.
Okay. And that is the number. Sabri.
I mean, no, lady on the casa we,
Yeah.
The before and after true green food, no. I think a cost look a crazy. But guess what? Lady and a
yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
Mama back now. So they kind of as practical as possible. Shannon so say and come away din about moja emu esichire. Esichire a war emoja emu a ye friend esichire yade. I be no na ama ye di kan sha say dey say Johnson and Tatia be twa ho run about I just say esichire wo Johnson. But then they tete say differently kra Mr. Omen Tatia no. Nyema bebre wo ho a ebetimi we to say kra no Matia say se ohunu ade na vision kra ye black akra won hye da nhunu ade ye papa eno nso eye ade e kira say se wo hwe wasichire no eye eno ye mwakwa ba empombo kwa de yo ye da sepan so say wa volunteer say oba behwe na wati afutuo no nso bi no hunu kwan ya betimi o diabetes wonya ya chekakra be ye say ni
17 to 18 years.
Wow. 17 to 18 years. Oti ekurasa na atenkran. Nkran ha ya. Ufi se o ma chechire o modien na bia e kofa de baaye.
Aduane a me pepa na brodi.
Aduane. Ebuza afọ body o. E no ma ne so kakra ma me. O se aduane on de ne nwanwa aduane o pepa ye body o yi ene odi.
So me yare kakra. Ko check e na chese sugar no e wo 14. Na 14 de na chese atena mu ache. Sa na doctor for na ka kire.
Okay.
Nti free ho no na started some the me to adru so na enum 30 minutes medidi na foforo nso udidi wi a na wa no akwa mu sa besin se kra de ayres na simi na ta
Yeah, me who say
me ye mandom abesia doctor no chere ne ma kra nti se ni
like ne ma na o chere ne bi o ha woni mpo te se de yen
se ya would minasi aye minim said that diabetes no na deba
nti wo de ofi se o sugar na akoso ba onim se o na na tata na kura no en na de aba
because e koye scan no na o say
kuru aba
mi ewura me nom for me nine no
for nine no
and I mean so we use glasses
I meanwhile sha se na nka wo use glasses afa de oguso a onom nduro na
glasses no pokra enya clear said de me pe
na ke se glasses na kura ntimi science of ni bio we can find out say doctor nchemu a o ma no se koba ne say diabetes na kosoro a ona say na affect your kidneys na affect wani ebe wie na ade anifra na eba understand penina some o can say o de HIV to na de diabetes to befa HIV age diabetes no ade niam bebre
ana me wo pictures wo ha me de kire wo ha obeka say nyame said de me son na me from me nimite na we said de ne ma ye ya ebe yo nwanwa
kisa ma oswati
kura anti baby o hokra me nko fere
ama fere aba say obi ahu kura na obeka say
no ohu anu atan twa na ni ahyew e ne say ye wa enye wa obi o nso de anu aye bodu no abisa sa den timida an compare say es no de say ye ma waduru a obi nhu say wa fon obi nhu say wo yare we so de na wo fon a wo free nipa mu wo ye tantantan
na ke say ye ma kwan foforo bi anka be fa yi saja
na me ka kero
sa
diabetes ye yare bon bra ewia su nuani nyina ye betu yourself yare bon papa ye do yo de bai se sia kakra ya mahu mienu di ono na aduane no na mienu di ye local food
okay
mi di local food no me de na akosoro ye mienu no ye di akosoro na mienu ni so a edi ono ne de aba form
na ke say ukoso di we ye waduane na na di a ebe pop form ma afi de wasan aye okay apart from onance na tata no assign the problem be na wani asese de aba no
say na ntaka kra bia no abre mi heduma bia sesi mi heduma bia nso mi ye ketra mi ye centris ntimi nya heduma bia mi fro steps ba ku mi eno ntimi ko bia o home nso insi so sade o pen ho nti wo hwe ya sesi ana ma me se mi fa suri ani
shewachi
yare bone pa mesle Ghana ba nse we di ofa ni nsansi nanka ni papa nuani emwai on sane bo wo foma obi ya de tinya to se pa
they say won fie na do say 57 and yade na yade bone because 57 ama when you more
ni mi di nechi ni onu su di nechi da bia me kasa me ma de nkanya mi sirae enyi mo na ye ho ye fe nso o me no woman na ma obeka se me ye penny esen yo ti aya no mo se na me dwen ho na me su na anokore me su papa me wura ko me ho se anda yare we free ebi ma mi ni bi papa ni nti we free
asemo I was for we no ye quick U10 doc baba ye wo Ghana ha and yes and e be more practical volunteers are e wo ha ne bi emra oni omo enkasa onhwe reasons are omo ewo yade ne bi na eye yade a ubetumi aboa ma afiri ho nanso ya kan kire ya to yetimu se yade de onya ese onu madro nkwan na nyina nti obi a ne se odidi ya no wanom enso no na duro na wonom na nkasa so kra no esan ese wo mo akopem se ebe yi afiri ho no ene edi ho nkomo no we are lucky and if say bi mo efa plane every Ghana ha call US Virginia ekohia no wo ho just to have this session ene yenya no wo ha ye ne no go to this session na me kan je ne say one try na yensan arrange another one and we benya a bigger hall na aye question and answer section na yetumi amomamfo atiase because adwen ne nkyeremu a yenya no efa diabetes no eye soronko kra and having say body and wejai wejai
dabi
what do you
me di no na aduane a yeba ka cho say eye
hey body ye ayekoka ho asem a ekoye ntokwa ebisi na sei na body wo den so we ne road aye but unya no a eye different body but ade bia say de tie ne de eye okay ono ape asesa aye say be ka cho say kosua won a raw form a protein wo ho but doctor for be can say protein edi nature with heat can protein and intina mema yes ye nhye boxer short pampe no wo hye ne pampe a o sperm so ni say protein tie the heat body ne heat no na mammoa na no ate say kosua ya no ano nti you need to be careful e wo sa ne ma bi wo ho ye can tra say but heat can pe na asesa eno ye behwe say no why say odimo beto so obama mo anuane ne bi na afi ya hwe ne no ebedi ho nkomo se be obama na ye bebre na mo de aye mo nuane ya na ene ya ye hu wa hai ya san be ye ena kakra no ya san ahwe ne ye hunu nsesa aba no me gidi se ebebo apa fi se ya se de wo kan wood no mo nro no
da bia obenu ma no pa obenu menumre bia ben man of ben menumre ben bi 30 minutes no wadidi na wano udidi wi ano wano enumre nso sa doctor for no so ka che say bibia ni we betime ale just duro na na be so so ana
when one for duro cry tia betia wono
na ya ko check up na woni di ansa wa ko check up on be ko check ifu o wie ya o mu sugar no moja na check wie ya na se o mini aduro o ni chance kura te se wa no mo so ha o se wa ye duduru bi
okay
wa ye dusu bi mi de o ma mi jatum 1 week na mi se mi hwade ya no wa ye duduru na haban na da roma na sane doctor yichi we haban no eboa na so wa se what
ma ti ase pa haban no se anwe ne kwa mponchi de ade ya ka se awie bia no bo eden kura mai
nti ye problem ya rebonic pa se ye bo hu dawura kwachira nke ye pa ti so bi o ha onim se ebi mpo wo ne ho woni obi o ha utwa ansa e de ne ko hospital ye check na yi na ye ko hu se sa ya ye
me say me nibi me duru ha na me say on check ma me hwe bi se me nko check wi o check ye wa say unibi but numbers na be e ko no hwe yie e wo we hu na me say wa che ne mo no me nya ya na o say ne enti eye se ye be hu na se de etwa sika de bo yade bi a eno no ho adura ho atowi ho dawuro no me gidi se diabetes no se tu sa na mo ne bi e bebo
bebo if se nkwa Oko check up enkwala.
See, any name one.
Enkwala. Ena me bisa me ho say na enkwala we no di edin no mu edi ana de no mu no a omunya sa ya we. Ibo hwa yesenka akọ eni edidi basa na enkwala nketu eyi. Obo okra wonya 10 years. Na wonya diabetes. Yes, gan bypass radio. Na papa ibe boy.
That's it. Right. I was a frontier go so ye din komo so dem kan no intimate volunteers ni nyina enkasa wo mo numbers ni intimate obia enkasa ye pese interview no be ya tintin bebre but eye opening na eho behia Dr. Guswa one ebi doc bra ma hu se Guswa oye one on one in komo no a ena yeguswa yedi enkomo no before I meko doc so no mame ne ye mami enkasa madam boko de matisa otwi ne nya wo de ba sam kan wote nti ma ne so kakra mame
okay
one wo mo ewo diabetes a share bebre adena it looks like yenya de ne tuba ne to aduro no so pe mame ye ne kasa ye say 53 ne 57 we check and I just say or chen me a enye bebre sa me mom age there but enye bebre sa but o hwe me hia na me friend no prekope because of straight away ono anka say ka say do baby okoshe dan mu ana osu fi say omo a omo chen no kra na say all of a sudden when you chen omo because of diabetes. What is happening? So mo halfway mo se obi nya kwa aduro no so eso onum aduro ne sa
first no sa na yenim say we start say aduro a hwe ni ho a ebetumi esisa na ya che we duane di doctor ka bebre duane me kra na me beso bi say enye mo
enuane bi wo ho a na munim say ye okay a fe de wa hu say enye
na diabetes to unya then it exposes you to other health conditions.
Yeah.
And that is one. Be a drone crowd that's no. And then I'm at to say after some period then ye juma. Uber bisa say to meet the biana. And then a lab request no. A year no. How many times does the person do it?
That's also another thing.
So to say na ye huni nine no. Then there is underlying condition on him. It's in the pediatric say education no. We don't get much. I believe that is the reason.
That is
say now obviously abroad what's the name say abroad they contain iron.
Yes, that is why we say.
It doesn't. And mostly no you too so say it is lighter but it is say my dear mona. Yeah, bro.
It's a problem because it looks like we are not doing much research. The ombe kire no eno na mo practice and said the mami onom na duro all right. Na ase na ahase and she's aging so quick. That's your manage wa till say obeko. Na manage wa na oko. We are not looking at other ways I be able to media boy nipa.
And also count. Then the main thing is the money issue.
Okay.
Finance, because so was car. Then you be bold enough. May Sasako another. I'm looking for second opinion for treatment.
Yeah.
And I say bia drone onum ni ye. Eduane so ordino is not the right type of food.
Yeah.
Enti ebuana yare no mo ase ne peduano.
Which can do baby assist can't but diabetes can't. I know people like you or Banessa or Fred Doc near Diana, I know no one can say plane ticket. No kwa America, no kwa Kumuno. Then they go through maybe more cancer near Dinginano. They've been able to use diet same anyway, the way and has reversed and conditions maybe. But I said the question is at the end of the year, no. Yeah, that's what we are not researching into. Okay, we na ni enim chloroquine na ni enim. Actually, we say chloroquine, problem. eno no ye ankase anye o yet na se no mo a ha ye ono mo a ebedi kan no masichire ansa no anom se be ya ohonye o hene later mu hu se sa na the problem kra bre ye ni yes sa ye. Why do we wait that long?
So the government too should get involved in sponsoring people to do this research, because individual alone and companies alone can do it.
Yeah.
Because yet who could you loan a research? Dabena ubetia loan then you do further studies, improve your results.
Yeah.
So the government should say also help.
All right.
Other institutions, they said they are more if you are able to educate people well, if you are mati, make you say. But the next be by say me bana me catch anka on jendi.
Yeah, it's true. And yes, on one kasaba ha
on
yeah.
And we did try the food too.
Yeah.
And we could, what doctor said, we have our local foods that could help.
Yeah, okay.
To say obi di fufu, me dey me hu aduane bebre kra na mesro. Somebody would take fufu and the quantity of meat on the fufu into then our year body no. Likewise, you can only take the meat and the soup to equally full. Your stomach will be full. So we need to change our attitude. So where the media me.
Mami say doc question be da say. Mami fa won sia. Doc, ba now thank you of my question. The question then say obi a wanya fufuo enam guso. Ene obi a wakọcho ba na wagye nam ene nkwan. Na wawe nam na me. Wahwe nkwan na guso. Na me no which will you recommend?
I'll definitely go with the protein.
Onwe nam no hwe nkwan.
Yes.
Ene ye chen obe tie fufuo no.
Absolutely. Because a protein. And a protein.
Oh, between you can be saying.
Protein. You have 3 macronutrients. You have protein, you have fat, you have carbohydrate. Fat na more sugar and cholesterol. Protein na more sugar cholesterol but minimal. Carbohydrate no cause damage. Okay. Now, say namino as long as the namino is high quality. In the US, you because it's grass fed. Just say the exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I will definitely go for it. That is the key. As a matter of fact, so option of oatmeal. Now option of protein. I'll go for the protein. Will be or genetic predisposition into a woman cholesterol. Will be so diabetic. The liver I suffer that. Liver need the first organ. Will be a diabetic a suffer insulin resistance. In the liver, no, it may not show up on the labs, but over symptoms a say or liver issue. Into sani pano to man cholesterol or no sa no what's the same they are called fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. But in yes idea it's absolutely fantastic because as a matter of fact your body is made out of protein to win and papa you are building muscles and you need that as you are aging. The more muscles you have, the more insulin sensitive you become. To what muscles are now with this touch in your nail, to me deal with that more because you have it to work with the insulin and sugar. So that is absolutely the best way. Until obi argument, let your machine be the judge. Let your machine be the judge. I did back what me and say because some coffee from Canada. Umudi true green food we are. No sugar no ever form sana no omunjindi. Apparently Canada na free glucometer no. No matter what you for. Just to make sure, yes, it is real. Into the same thing, no. So I didn't Kagan had a and say, Nippon be bringing access to it. Let me say, no more catch so check your cry 10 cities. Yeah. Into 10 cities, for a month, it's quite damaging to their budget. Yeah. Okay, only the man here, I'm only passing through with the knowledge. There was no won't because a dingo funya. Why you can tell that they are at huge Mami back on Sunday young fellow so neuropathy for the age she shouldn't be going through that and he's just the beginning because also 36
but my minute then I was surprised I say with the HIV to another diabetes to also pick HIV
absolutely and you know it is that serious a idea a global issue and I'm not speaking to just Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Now, mostly, no Ghana for men, I worried about the ED part, you know. But to go corner, it didn't yama say, you eat the one some original. They knew one day, want to win or stroke. Why you permanently damaged? I'm saying, what now can story be about a gentleman who built a mansion on to win Kosoro just because of that?
See, mansion, I feel the call for no chill or sort of sana or
yes. So, Vegas nerve and I can nerves and it's a nerve issue, no?
Yeah.
I'm not in the control heartbeat. It's or more when you had attack in a sugar related problem, a fan. And you mean but a fan. Because a nerve issue, the nerve it goes beyond so when I say show no one side to say my media. My many then horns and the is a green, only from the gangrene, oxygen, moja alcohol. Into one way you be trying to nine.
Hey,
yes. That is the.
I mean, so when you're careful, no one stay.
Absolutely. And you say,
and this one, the occur reviews also.
Breakfast, and yet issue with a half one more. Even in the US, it is there. US dietitians will tell them something else. And to me, once I take my money from you, I said, they may kind of say, oh, doctor, 10 years, 15 years, this is your result. I have taken my money, this is what you're going to do, and see. And that's what I tell them. And that, because we know divided attention.
Yeah.
Or say, no, we need to say, and I said, I take my money, and you are going to pay me for me to do this. So listen to me, and let's do it. And pass up, then you see the change. Because I say you because and your prophetic say this 5 years from now or 10 years, a month, 2, 3 months now, you go for start experiencing changes. Let me name sir. I'm saying that last time a video interview me come and be some. Me no say we name who na che. And say me to parking lot time be rough is me who say oba no so oba watch because onya ride them ba. You see how sad it is. Oba be na buy because diabetes na man ni say. Ono na duane ye oatmeal and body. Say and you, but once you become diabetic, your goal for the day should be close to 0 as possible with carbohydrate. Or no, the nippon will remember some better. But that is the reality. But say, you understand. Oh, near, and I say, oh, if I would don't say the number don't for now, you understand. Oh, and another said the number dominant na, you understand. Oh, auntie said me number dominant aunties now, you understand. And they were not that old. Yanko, who know 54, 54. Okay. These are some of the things we have to understand it, and the only way to find out, is by testing. Because we're healthy, we'll be healthy, but then the numbers are telling a different story. Okay, we have to understand. And the postprandial numbers, the reason why about postprandial, I mean, it's a what did you know? 1 hour, 2 hours later, or no cause a lot of problems. Research, then tell them I can book away 1 seminar.
Yeah.
Oh, so book any ordinary textbook. Once a textbook book, I didn't know women are outdated. But this one, over to my baby, I don't have any affiliation with this lady. I don't even know her. Okay. But book, a sugar101.com, blood glucose 101.com. Okowa, it has the research, and I'm fascinated by the research. Anytime, and researching is vast, a lot of them, and anytime a new one, no more update to a website. Okay. And when you stay beyond 140, which is 7.8 for more than 2 hours now, then you start experiencing nippon you work on your diabetic, but or erectile dysfunction. And remember, and that is because fasting glucose is staying more than 140 all the time, more than 2 hours. Into which 140 or 180 all the time is to start giving you problems. So I'm going to be able to say, oh, 1 year when you had attack, 1 year when you stroke, these are the things. Until we need to understand it, we need to appreciate it. Into when you research and say after a third of your life is gone, which I like to think of it as age 25, 31, start in I see a tissue, and I mean Kasama Ghana phone everywhere. Okay, you say a tissue.
Any day because Ghana hey, what the upper you see. Some come and say no any day. You say any day. Ghana hey, what's the run of her? Cocoa. Nini nuanom ya available ebi mu beko fufuo ne banku because anopa tututu no akota sunlight e wo banku lai okotwi maku ne brebo ne niema chinam nyina wase ansa na ye de nkwan na chi banku na atoso no watai na okọ adwuma e no wo ho awia enye mu doko no gobani ni nuanom enuana mebobo fufuo so wo ho anwumre ampesie ni nuanom so ho wo check ye nuane nyina na ka se eno a eno ye carry de kwa kwantuom because ene ne nim nya sa age se okọ de beggar ne the aka ye wo ho any day.
Okay, the thing is on say answer me a working colleagues are only more they can afford lab testing and so on. We did say find medical issue. Okay. Because they can afford it. Okay. They may be in the age group 48, 50. Okay?
Yeah.
Or 52, 54. Then say, Madam, for a doctor. Also, a doctor or annual physical. And I'm going to say, okay, mom check A1C and A fasting insulin. Okay, doctor answer one check it. Because we need issue. Guess what? I say, okay, we may check it, but me check it fasting insulin, me check A1C. Okay, you know, he is in the pre-diabetic zone. I feel a doctor about the lecture. Let me say, woman can't also one check or can't one check it. Okay, so these are some of the things. In Tisango for who can you know, they have issues.
What do we eat?
What do you eat? You know, dear? It's not for me to tell. I'm passing through with the knowledge. In the end, we'll be some Andre cook for you.
Okay.
The film playing me now be Drew Hanno. We cook for you and I think it was around maybe 5, 6. That time, me no kasana meba. Na me did Tia call Mr. Mukase. I had soup and meat, and that was it. Mom come home, mom because I have the genetic predisposition. Okay. So yes, so I'm not going to do that. Into the whole day, you know, I'm bedroom on a 9, and I ate around 4 or 5, and I'm okay. And I put me checking sugar now 74. The converted by Moody money 4.1. So my old pictures now. I was huge.
Yeah, now you're bolo.
Yes.
No, and then you say black here.
Black, I'm a catcher now. My team in the casa.
Because black, the I just will be a gate for a man.
And that's what it is. Into the obedient, the wound is entirely up to you. Yeah. But the person understand it because so that's a dietitian and that's a physician.
The last time, this time, what's about form? What's our form?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And I say we look more fresher.
Yes.
Like I say, insulin no swatiana.
Absolutely.
So insulin production and
absolutely. Is actually
anything that will stop insulin production, not to that extreme. Okay.
Yes.
Because
so woman said okay, woman one chair he be.
Yeah.
But look at how
so we decarbon insulin ne baba bebre.
Absolutely.
Insulin nso no and also when you by force.
Yes, and we have to know these things. And men do any there is I will just leave it to them to decide. But once you become diabetic,
you know what to eat.
You go every day. They say carbohydrate content a bit close to 0 as possible. And an incident last time because a true green food, you know, it's not. Years ago, it wasn't part of it. But see, you start to say you're working for then so this was to solve. As a matter of fact, it was to solve the African problem. We a patient. Yeah. Nigerians, Ghanaians.
I guess I don't for
because yes, okay, we need to be very place for okay. Then it became a basa a behena or not to be brave, shorty. Then we decided to increase it. Into by a honor is pharmacy and the functional medicine center, and that's it until this one came in.
Doc, yeah, that's a part. I was for true green food, you know. Say next year. Be more homo share this conversation. Imagine you almost say, and so speaking down on way, be behind you, just way, that is not it. Your own quantity here. Oh dear, if you know people are more cooks are condition no more. Unko more be joanum. Be videos, I be can I church the way. But very soon over from me, say, Franco last. Oh yeah, we been announced say, but you bet the number now, mammy. Aha, it's me when you say, who bet me fire with me so that you don't even get there. We what can to say Ubon Kunufu na 1 minute 1 day. Even Sunni. We have fufu mix, and also what can what day? What the one quanya guso, the one namu guso. what tiamene carbonim ntino o sugar level no enkosoro ebi nso ni we yummy mix no nso we dey abunabuno
go so what can I say fufu
what can I say fufu na dey abunabuno.
It doesn't have to be abunabuno. The beauty about you can be creative. We share your videos on YouTube fufu no omudi dey nyado afro fantastic any could be. Because you can be creative.
Yeah.
Which one more you trying? Which one you say? And besides, it's not by your body, and you can do whatever. To go on difficult, do for years, but I am able to enjoy it.
Tell us for we men kasa bebre. I say asempetia, and then the young kasa test, and then you can look for the book online. Book on nyane dia. Na say nko beka say we so oye ho advert na. Nyane dia mpo. But you can check it online and read for yourself.
I'm actually recommending it for clinicians, doctors, nurses, and diabetic patients. And they can actually go to the website bloodsugar101.com to start giving them valuable information.
I say glucose clogs these tiny vessels and compromise blood flow. Glucose,
yes.
Essentially na udia starch na eba no ewo akire no. Esisi akwan vessels no. Na ama moja intimi flow.
Yes.
Where your point to me be a dear who you're any woman dear. Van true. Look, send my number bill and then how people should, because I know say people call and they be brave, be walk around by fresh or one try more and they been so afraid or say me free and nipa no fire and wow. The
issue is say so more free main line and eco pharmacy so no more confused.
Okay.
So into free let's say call Green Health Pharmacy you are perfectly fine. Okay. You just have to ask for true green foods.
Okay.
Into one number no plus 703 670
plus 1
plus 1703 670 3640.
Okay.
And a cell phone no only a plus 571 300 5039. Okay. And on no but to send WhatsApp messages in the idea. UK if you want to England you can reach out. Still we are still looking because me ne wouldn't call for nakasa. I send you more email. Almost say UK into UK Germany, France, Republic of Ireland, and Italy, and Belgium. They are looking to how from the US can go straight to them because they are no more Germany no. So I am to UK. Na sikana ne
nyama bi wo say UK mo free we say mo no.
Yes, I didn't know.
I must say pushing nyama between
exactly. Enti lady be frame or GB or UK but or Republic of Ireland or so on no is easier so but Toma Germany for than a so we are still working on it. Enti but so Germany so if you can't have access to true green foods just note the education. So we need to do some pempen so now person will avoid there. Your goal for the carbohydrate every day has to be close to zero as possible.
What's that for? Information I'm a na marry. My crown.
The traditional foods are yedin starch and carbohydrates e wo mu bebre. But true green food yes, starch and carbohydrates no e kitwe bi na wom. E very healthy. E bo me ho ban free yare bi to say diabetes, kidney failure, cholesterol, hypertension, cancer, any near keka ho. True green food or more breakfast options to say cocoa, Tom Brown, oatmeal, any near keka ho bebre.
True green food.
Oh yes, our products now are 100% organic and natural. So we here be to me deliver my baby a
Me did the young antechua and maybe I'm discover for Europe akoma busuan for Ghana no. Me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you she? Me discover map him. Tap send. Intienne also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuan for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, Buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast?
Yes, that's rapid for him. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate.
Rapid Courier. Just shop. We deliver. Enjoy.
Alakados Properties is ready to relieve you from the stress of finding units and setting up viewings or sell your house. Connect with Alakados Properties. We are specialized in sales and rentals of properties, property management, and consulting.
Alakados Properties is a real estate agency we work with, and we are committed to giving their guests the best experience in accommodation. You can also rely on Alakados Properties to find your long or short-term accommodation whilst in Ghana.
Spices day and no any Remy spices or dinner Remy dependable.
Remy spices, Remy.
Young papa, what the Remy spices you are here? And what you are fine. Remy spices, dear, so who you swap. And for spices from Biafra. Flavors no so dear, baby. Chicken, goat, jollof, stew. Spices be our wash. Remy will be home. And for what you are dear and to chacha. Remy spices. And my Adriana decade.
African market. And I'm Papa. African market. Order for so bronze ha. Now pay African market papa didwa. Mo akoma to yam dia. Malata African market edem sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish, so kenke, rice, yam, fufu fra ni nnuane ahodo afiri Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa. Bo wire kente, adamma se kente, ahwene ahodo. Ene nneoma bebre na wo benya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene ye number e wo screen so. Malata African market mu King Kong. Malata African market and I'm papa. African market. African market.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your